Well, this is a special game here at Stamford Bridge, and Thomas Tuchel has asked the Chelsea supporters to make it a special atmosphere. How Chelsea respond to Saturday's astonishing defeat here against Brentford is hugely significant, and we wonder tonight if they face the swashbuckling Real Madrid team that stormed back against PSG, or the one that meekly surrendered recently against Barcelona. It's the holders against the 13 times European champions at Stamford Bridge. It's Chelsea versus Real Madrid. The Chelsea players take the knee. Traditional teams, traditional colours, Chelsea in blue, Real Madrid in white. And one thing certain tonight, Glenn Hoddle, it definitely grabs the imagination, this one.
Oh, it certainly does, and this crowd are up for it, they really are.
How attack-minded they're going to be. Mount with the first dangerous ball in. Fede Valverde gives the ball away, but Real Madrid quickly win it back again, and here's virtually without peer. Little touch by Vinicius Junior. Kai Havertz. First chance for him, and he can't keep the shot down, but he got in nice and easily. That's good work over there by Valverde, and now Benzema is on the ball. It's a lovely back heel. They've got a match for Real Madrid. Here's the first big opportunity for them, and he hits the woodwork, Vinicius Junior. Well, there's a real warning for Chelsea that they can break, and they can break quickly. And Vinicius Junior, when he looks back on it, may well feel he should have done better.
Now, well, they win the ball there.
Glenn, Havertz might nick it here. Eder Militao says no. It's Reece James, and it's beaten away. The kind of save on helping out Carvajal and Mendy. In it goes to Mount. He was given a bit of space in between. Lively down the left-hand side so far, and he's got a run on them again here. Clips it back. Benzema's head. Oh, what a goal! That's an absolutely sensational header from Karim Benzema, who's one of the best finishers in Europe. 35 goals now this season. He's never scored more in a campaign for Real Madrid, and that was such a difficult header to execute. And Real Madrid take the lead at Stamford Bridge with a brilliant goal.
It's a brilliant header, but you've got to give credit as well to Vinicius. When he comes in there, it's got to be right on the plate. He's up against Christensen here. Look, one.
Here's N'Golo Kante as Chelsea look for the response.
It's vital. They've got to get a goal here to go down that tunnel.
Oh. Well, that's a little nil by Casemiro. The French referee says no penalty. Kai Havertz can't believe it. The supporters behind the goal.
On the edge of the box, waiting to see it develop, and then he eventually gets in the box.
Swung it by Modric. He's there again. Oh, he's guided another one in. Karim Benzema is unstoppable. The first one was all about the power and the accuracy. The second one was delicate and superbly played, and Real Madrid lead 2-0.
Well, right on cue. I was just looking at him in and around the D, looking for the ball to feet. As soon as it got developed, a little bit wider, a little bit higher up the pitch, bang! His intelligence takes him, drags.
Corner taken by Toni Kroos and headed straight at Mendy. Reece James onto Kai Havertz. Luka Modric got back there. Forward now, the right back. Here he is. Dani Carvajal looking to turn and play it through. Christensen had to get it away and did get it away. Well, Dani Carvajal stopped. A little bit of space ahead of N'Golo Kante. In goes the corner, and it's headed on. It's a free header essentially for Thiago Silva. Up on the Reece James free kick. Jorginho. It's a good ball in, it's a chance, it's a goal! It's Kai Havertz! And a player who's now got a knack of scoring big goals when Chelsea need them, gets one tonight. And it reduces the lead before half-time, and Chelsea are back in it. Chelsea 1, Real Madrid 2.
It's just what Chelsea needed. It's really good build-up play. Reece James again sets the ball back there nicely, and one touch there sets it nicely.
Vinicius. Benzema's coming steaming in. He's in there for another. Oh, he's missed it. Well, you can stick that in the scrapbook because he hardly ever misses those. That had hat-trick written all over it. Final minute of the first half. 2-1 Real Madrid.
Hope getting out in those full-back areas, but he's certainly got a lot of offensive players on the pitch now, Chelsea.
It's a bit sloppy there from Mendy, and here's the chance, and there's the hat-trick. Karim Benzema, only the fourth player to score successive hat-tricks in successive Champions League matches. But what on earth were Chelsea doing there? They concede a goal inside the opening minute of the second half. They're 3-1 down. Benzema celebrates, but Chelsea causing all of their own problems.
Well, you just look at Thomas Tuchel there. You talk at half.
Havertz able to turn and shoot, blocked there by Carvajal. Azpilicueta! It's a rocket, it's a brilliant save. Went like an arrow, so much power. Strong for Militao, now can he make something happen? Pulisic with a shot that lacked the power. Awkward off the left foot. In goes Mount. Modric comes away with it. Good tackle by Azpilicueta. A little bit tangled together, weren't they? Modric and Azpilicueta too. Thierry Henry sat behind the former, down straight away by Valverde. Azpilicueta gets the cross in, Lukaku! What a chance! What a chance!
Absolutely, Darren.
It's good play by Casemiro. It's a really good try by Mount. Agonisingly too high. He struck it brilliant. Modric looking to whip the cross in. Mendy. And there is the full-time whistle, half-time in the tie. Celebration starting down there with the man of the night, Karim Benzema, whose first two goals were exquisite headers, different headers, but both of them equally effective.
Here we go then, Champions League quarter-final, second leg, 3-1 down, massive challenge ahead for Chelsea. Can Real Madrid get the job done at one of the most famous stadiums in the world? Let's get straight to it. Darren Fletcher and Glenn Hoddle are your commentary team this evening. Good evening.
Good evening, Jake. Good evening, everybody. Well, it's D-Day in the Champions League for Chelsea as the players enter the under-construction Estadio Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. It's iconic and historic. It's steeped in European tradition. It's the spiritual home of the competition. Real Madrid have won 6 European Cups and 7 Champions Leagues. They were outstanding at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea have everything stacked against them tonight. If they do get through, it'll be one of their greatest ever nights in Europe. And as the holders, they have in the change strip of yellow tonight. It's the famous... There's Alonso down the left-hand side. It's not a bad ball. Vinicius gets it through the legs of James and then went down. Free kick. We're going to get a yellow card as well. It's the first little moment of concern defensively there for Reece James. For Edouard Mendy in the Chelsea goal. Benzema takes it. For a player who's been tonight, for Rudiger, Thiago Silva to get forward. It's Rudiger's header, relatively free header as well. While he was able to guide it, he couldn't keep it down in the process. Loftus-Cheek, there's a chance for Mount to run through. It's a chance, and it's exactly what they needed. Mason Mount, who scored against Real Madrid last season, scores in the Champions League against them again. And it's exactly the start that Chelsea needed to make. Real Madrid 0, Chelsea 1, and Real's aggregate lead is now only 1 goal.
It's a fabulous finish. He finds himself in the centre of the 18-yard box. Set on side, just curls it round Courtois. It's beautifully taken, keeps a card up, getting being clinical. And my word, Mason Mount was clinical.
Here's Vinicius Junior on the move. Well, the other thing he could do is just the fact that there was nobody in white in the middle waiting for the cross. Valverde eventually got in there, but it's the kind of... Here's the goal scorer Mount, who fancies another one. Goes Mason Mount, and this time they do play it to Timo Werner. He's defended over there by the right back, Dani Carvajal. Dealt with by James, and the shot! Hit it well. Hit it really well. It took a deflection, Benzema. Mendy was flying across his goal. Cheek was beaten to it by Casemiro, but he falls there for Kovacic, who fancied a goal. Thomas Tuchel, some time. Bit of space now for Modric. Casemiro, and they might just have got in each other's way there. Casemiro, Rudiger. He's going to shoot from a long way out. And might just have caught Courtois by surprise, but it was always bending away from the Chelsea goal.
Oh yeah, he's actually diving at the end.
Chelsea, though, making Real Madrid work very hard just to keep the ball. Space now for Loftus-Cheek to run into. No foul. Vinicius was next to him. Tuchel is appealing. Havertz, Rudiger and Alonso There he's putting the ball, it's on by Rudiger. There's Werner. Courtois was across to try and prevent the corner, and in doing so, almost generated a chance for Man, who I think's been adjudged to have fouled the Real Madrid goalkeeper in trying to get the ball.
Initially, I thought it was offside.
Gliding forward, he's got men up with him as well. Here's the chance for Loftus-Cheek to cross. It was a vital block by Nacho. Rudiger picked up here now by Alonso and whacked straight back in. Chance to shoot. Oh! Took a deflection. Reece James hit it well. A lot of players between Courtois. Mason Mount again from the Chelsea. Right, there's the header, it's in! And Chelsea are all the way back, and it's Antonio Rudiger. His first ever goal in European football. What a night and what a place to score it. It's 2-0 on the night to Chelsea. It's... Here he goes towards Karim Benzema. It's a chance. It was a good chance. They're appealing for a penalty. Modric was claiming that Benzema was caught in there. That's a foul by N'Golo Kante. Free kick. We don't really need the rolling around from Casemiro. It wasn't that kind of challenge. It is Kroos with the free kick. It's the first save like that Mendy's had to make for Chelsea. It maybe looked a little bit more spectacular than it actually was. I think he got it covered all the way across his goal. Forward, Havertz, angles tight, it's the side netting. It's just a different look and a different feel about Chelsea to Real Madrid. And then Kroos, Mendy slides it in, just missed Benzema. Best move of the night, that, from Real Madrid. Dani Carvajal's running forward a lot more down the right-hand side. Valverde hits it so well, walked straight onto that and had one thing in his mind.
Yeah, well, beautifully for him, didn't it?
Options left and right. Alonso's made the run. He's still going. Alonso, he scored! What a return to Madrid from Marcos Alonso! And for the first time in the quarter-final, Chelsea get the noses in front. And a man whose career started at Real Madrid has hit them where it hurts in the Champions League. Real Madrid 0, Chelsea 3, and Chelsea now 4-3 up on aggregate.
Oh, what a break. They win the ball here between Havertz and Mount. The ball...
For the VAR to overturn this goal. Whether or not they're looking at different angles, I don't know. But at the moment...
Well, what I saw, I'm only going by what I saw. Yeah, look, he's doing it. He's doing it.
It's overturned.
What I saw, it's the faintest of touches.
I've got to be honest, Benzema's on the move in the middle. It's Benzema's header, hits the bar. He would have scored that at Stamford Bridge.
He's tried to guide it back in that top corner, and fortunately for Chelsea, it's a lovely little stand-up ball from Mendy. There's the punch header.
In Kante, good chance this. Oh, what a challenge, Rudiger, brilliant, absolutely superb, and he absolutely bellows in N'Golo Kante's direction.
He does. What a winner, huh? What a winner.
It's a good ball by Kovacic. They've opened up Real Madrid. Timo Werner, nice and patient. Still Timo Werner, it's in! Timo Werner with a gigantic goal for Chelsea, and this one certainly does count. And for the first time in the tie, Chelsea are ahead. They're up 4-3 on aggregate with 15 minutes to go in the Bernabeu, which has fallen silent because Timo Werner's just scored a massive goal for Chelsea.
Oh, what a big goal for Chelsea Football Club. My word, Werner at the weekend comes in against the Saints, scores. Gets this chance, doesn't he take it well? Look, he doesn't stand still, he's on the move.
Benzema. Luka Modric. Down went Mendy. Here's Modric. Benzema's got support. Rodrigo! Oh, what a time to score! Super sub for Real Madrid. And we're tied at 4-4 on aggregate. And that's a quite outstanding finish by Rodrigo.
What a ball as well from Modric. What a ball outside of his right foot. It's been quiet today, Modric, but here Chelsea give the ball away. Kante trying to play a little delicate chip. Cut out that Alaba. This is a ball and a half. He has a look outside of his foot. It's absolutely brilliant. Brilliant pass, and what a finish from Rodrigo. Keeps a cool, there's pressure.
Loftus-Cheek into Werner, onto Mount. Smash right through and nobody there to put it in. Full credit to Real Madrid for digging deep and finding it. Alonso and Rudiger. On it goes, it was the chance there. right at the end for Christian Pulisic, couldn't keep it down. He made a really good run. James changes the angle, lifts it in towards Havertz, headed down, oh, what a chance! Pulisic again, I think. To extra time, and there is the full-time whistle. Well, what a night, Mason. And the Spanish director's having a field day with it. You think he went in off the shin. Benzema's header. Shoots James. I think he always had that in his mind. He's applauded down below. And Rodrigo in the middle. There's the chance. Oh, he was bound to score. He had to score. And when they needed it most, Karim Benzema does score. His 38th goal of the season. And in extra time, the King of Madrid fires Real ahead. 3-2 on the night to Chelsea. 5-4 on aggregate now to Real Madrid.
Well, he gets that chance because Rudiger actually slips. Vinicius, we'll see him getting behind it. It's a little bit of a mistake again. They give the ball away, Chelsea. All of a sudden, it's too easy to get down the sides there. And watch this. Rudiger just slips at the vital moment.
Alonso with the corner. And it's a tame header in the end from Havertz. Headed away by Alonso. Crossed it to Karim Benzema. Here's Camavinga with the chance. Too high. It's Carvajal. And then closing down the goalkeeper, and Courtois, even at this stage, is prepared to turn it inside his own back. James. Havertz! What a chance! Free header. A whole goal to aim at, and he knows how good a chance that was. It might be the best one Chelsea get in the box. It's in towards him and Rudiger. It's away by Camavinga. Shot by Ziyech. Here's an opportunity. Oh, he's dragged it wide, Jorginho. Another chance for Chelsea. Ziyech. Full time. It's over. Chelsea are out. And the Real Madrid celebrations begin in the Bernabeu after an